guys, in today's video, we'll find out about some herbs in English vocabulary. So what is herbs? It is some herbs like coriander or chill that we often use these herbs in cooking. So if you want to know about them more, then let's watch today's video. It's about herbs in English, and we'll also find about ways to cook it and also how it helps us in our daily life. So let's get started. Here, our first herb is coriander, and coriander is in British English. But for American English, we'll say cilantro. So there are two ways to say it. In British, it is coriander, but in American, it is cilantro. And we also have coriander seeds, which we use these seeds to plant the coriander seeds over here. And next up we got chives. These are the chives. And we also got the onion family, which there are a lot of onions over here. The dice is a verb which we cut these into dice, into really small pieces like dice. So dice is a verb. And also for the topping, well, I think you definitely heard the word topping before. The topping word is like used when you want to top something. For example, this very delicious fish over here. So we top them with some sesame. That is called topping. Or when we cook some kind of noodle like pho or like that, we often put some topping, which is the beef or the pork inside. So that is the topping in the food. Next, we got some dragon's wort, extragon, and silky wormwood. Those are the name, so back in here, those are the name of this kind of herbs. So you can call either three of them: silky wormwood, extragon, and dragon's wort. Well, these names quite weird and unusual. Maybe like I've never heard these before, but there are many kinds of herbs. So this is just another one. Here is the bay leaf. The bay leaf is also a kind of herbs that mainly like China they use it. Here is bay leaf and bay laurel. Here is bay laurel. It's like a kind of tree, kind of plant. Bay laurel and bay leaf. And you know that bay leaf is full of vitamin inside and it's full of nutrients and grain. So eating this, like, you can cook it with some kind of food. It's very healthy. Here is sage, also a kind of herb. Like, it's mostly leaf, sage. And sage is very good as well. So why is sage good? It is good for some digestive problems. If your stomach feels not very good, or diarrhea. So here are some kind of disease that sage can help you with, like just help you. It doesn't like help you get rid of them, but it just help you a little bit. So for a digestive problem like stomach pain, sometimes you have a stomach ache when you eat something bad, or diarrhea as well, diarrhea, very bad. Depression, sage also help you with depression when you like are depressed with something, or you stress something. So depression and memory loss. If you eat sage, then you lost your memory. Memory loss is like you don't remember anything and you lost your memory. But if you eat sage, then it can help you with your memory a little bit and you can remember things more. So those are the things that like sage can help you with digestive problem. So name disease. You must remember those like stomach problem, memory loss, many other things. So next up we got burning sage. Yes, sage. And you can burn sage. So why do we burn them? Burning sage. No idea. Well, we have basil. Basil is pronounced in American English. So we pronounce bay, A-B-C, basil. But in British English, it is no longer basil. It is pronounced basil, just like here. How do you pronounce this in Vietnamese? Well, basil, tropical planet. So basil or basil is a tropical planet and it can help you with blood pressure. Yeah, blood pressure or blood flow into your body. We have blood flow or blood pressure. That is basil or basil helps you. And cuisines, here in cuisines, there are a lot of pizzas that you can see, for example, this pizza. Many chefs or many people that make the pizza, they will like decorate it with some basil. Like here's the basil on the center of the pizza. Oregano. Oregano is a kind of herbs, and in American English, we'll say oregano. Oregano. And in British English, okay, so here, mistake a little bit. In American English, it's oregano. Yeah, because in American, they often say A. But in British English, it's quite different, like oregano. So gone, yeah, just like the basil word or the basil word. It's like actually quite different. Mint, yeah, my favorite herb of all time. I love to eat mint. Mint, there are varieties kind of mint. You can make mint candies or mint tea. You can make tea or chewing gums. Yeah, I love chewing gums that have the flavor of mint or mint tea as well. Confectionery, a lot of confectionery. Yeah, confectioner. They make cakes that have the mint flavor. Why I love eating candy that have the mint, because when I finish eating it and I drink some water, it tastes very cold in my throat. That's why I love eating mint or mint tea, like drinking mint tea. Parsley. Parsley is also a kind of herb too. And looking at this, it sounds like a vegetable, but no, it's herbs. So here is parsley. And parsley is full of vitamin K, which can help you with your bones. You can look through this picture. Bone health. If you have some problems with bone, then you can eat parsley. Or there's even parsley sauce. Parsley sauce is even good for your bone as well. And I must say that it's very good when you eat some kind of thing and dip with parsley sauce. And here is the thyme. The thyme is actually a very popular herb in some kind of, they can also use as a mouthwash. Thyme. Have you ever heard of thyme mouthwash? Okay, mouthwash. Sometimes we see the word like mouthwash turn into mouthwash. So yeah, mouthwash. Mouthwash. Do not mistake the ending sound. Sometimes I get my tongue mixed up together. So here, for the thyme, have you ever heard of the thyme mouthwash? You can hear a lot of them, and it's super good for mouthwash. You can gargle them after you eat something so that your mouth will have a very fresh taste. Next, we have rosemary. I think you've definitely heard of the rosemary before, but don't know what is rosemary mean. Well, rosemary is a kind of herb, and it's known for its fast growing. If your garden happens to have some rosemary, and you can see that rosemary is very fast growing, right? It grows very fast everywhere. And rosemary is from the Mediterranean. Mediterranean is known for its beautiful flowers, beautiful blooming over here. And it's super good because this is in a medicine called anti-inflammatory, an immune system. We have another kind of herb, which is dill. And dill is often eaten with some kind of seafood like lobster or shrimp or crab, etc. There's even sauce with some dill too, which is kind of weird because I've never heard dill sauces. Maybe there are many herbs which I still don't know. And oral hygiene. It can help you with your hygiene too. Dill, that is dill. So here, you can even grow that in your own garden. So next time, after you hear about all the kind of herbs, I'm sure like if your house is a garden, I'm sure your house has some kind of herbs to eat. So go to your garden and then name those herbs, because after you watch this, you'll definitely know that. Okay.